Fundamental duties. Fundamental duties are enshrined in the Constitution of India under Article 51A of Part 5A. They serve as a reminder to citizens of their moral and civic responsibilities and emphasize the importance of contributing positively to the nation's development. Unlike the fundamental rights, which are enforceable in courts, fundamental duties are more aspirational and provide a guiding framework for citizens to act in a way that enhances the well being of society. Constitutional provisions 1. Article 51A, Part IVA. This article outlines the fundamental duties for citizens, introduced by the 42nd Amendment of the Constitution in 1976. The purpose of these duties is to ensure that citizens uphold the values and principles enshrined in the Constitution, contributing to the betterment of society and the nation. 2. Non-enforceability. Fundamental duties are not enforceable by law, they are moral obligations. The state cannot compel citizens to perform these duties through legal mechanisms, unlike fundamental rights, which are enforceable in courts. However, the duties are expected to guide the conduct of citizens in a democratic society. List of fundamental duties. There are 11 fundamental duties listed under Article 51A of the Constitution. 1. To abide by the Constitution and respect its ideals and institutions, the national flag, and the national anthem. Citizens should respect the symbols of the Indian Republic and uphold the Constitution, which is the supreme law of the land. 2. To cherish and follow the noble ideals which inspired our national struggle for freedom. Citizens are urged to uphold the ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity, which were the foundation of India's freedom movement. 3. To uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India. It is the duty of every citizen to safeguard the nation's territorial integrity and work towards preserving its unity and sovereignty. 4. To defend the country and render national service when called upon to do so. This duty emphasizes the obligation of citizens to serve their nation in times of need, such as during wars, natural disasters, or national emergencies. 5. To promote harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood among all the people of India, transcending religious, linguistic, regional, and sectional diversities. Citizens must work towards national integration by fostering a sense of unity and brotherhood, disregarding any form of discrimination based on religion, language, or region. 6. To value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. This duty highlights the importance of respecting and preserving India's diverse cultural heritage and traditions. 7. To protect and improve the natural environment, including forests, lakes, rivers, and wildlife, and to have compassion for living creatures. It is a duty to ensure the conservation of the environment and promote eco-friendly practices. Protecting biodiversity and wildlife is emphasized here. 8. To develop the scientific temper, humanism, and the spirit of inquiry and reform. Citizens are encouraged to cultivate a scientific outlook and rational thinking, and to actively participate in societal reforms that improve the quality of life for all. 9. To safeguard public property and to abjure violence. Citizens must protect public property and avoid indulging in violent actions that can harm the country's infrastructure or disturb public peace. 10. To strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activity, so that the nation constantly rises to higher levels of endeavor and achievement. This duty calls for personal growth and excellence in all fields, whether in education, career, or social contribution, to elevate the nation as a whole. 11. To provide opportunities for education to one's child or ward between the ages of 6 and 14 years. It is the responsibility of parents or guardians to ensure that children between the ages of 6 and 14 years receive an education, as education is a fundamental right for children in India under Article 21A. Significance of fundamental duties. 1. Moral responsibility. Fundamental duties serve as moral guidelines for citizens, helping in creating an environment where individuals contribute to the larger goals of national development, peace, and unity. These duties complement the fundamental rights by fostering a sense of civic responsibility. 2. Promotion of social welfare. These duties emphasize the importance of individual actions in promoting collective social welfare. By following these duties, citizens can actively participate in nation building and contribute to societal well being. 3. National integration. Fundamental duties encourage citizens to go beyond regional, linguistic, or religious boundaries and work together for the country's unity. This fosters national integration and peace among diverse communities. 4. Environmental protection. With growing concerns about environmental degradation, the duty to protect and improve the environment is vital. It empowers citizens to take responsibility for preserving natural resources and biodiversity. 5. Advancement of education and knowledge. Promoting the development of a scientific temper and rational thinking helps create an informed and progressive society. It also fosters a culture of inquiry and intellectual curiosity that can drive social and technological advancements. 6. Civic harmony and nonviolence. The emphasis on nonviolence and safeguarding public property aligns with the principles of peaceful coexistence. This ensures that citizens understand the importance of maintaining law and order and avoiding harm to others. Judicial interpretations. While the fundamental duties are not enforceable, the courts have emphasized their importance. In several cases, the judiciary has noted that the duties laid down in Article 51A should be taken into account when interpreting the rights of individuals, especially when the question of balancing individual freedoms and societal interests arises. For example, in R.K. Garg v. Union of India, 1981, the Supreme Court referred to the fundamental duties while considering the limitations that can be imposed on personal freedoms for public interest. In M.C. Mehta v. Union of India, 1996, the court invoked the duty to protect the environment, directing citizens to be more responsible in environmental matters. Conclusion. The fundamental duties provide a moral framework for citizens to actively contribute to the country's progress and ensure the protection of its values, environment, and societal fabric. While not enforceable by law, they encourage a spirit of responsible citizenship and national service. These duties help complement the fundamental rights by ensuring that citizens not only enjoy their rights, but also contribute positively to the well-being of society and the nation.